Hello friend, welcome back to Toyota Maintenance YouTube channel. I have back today 2012 Tundra, which you just saw, and as you remember probably from previous videos, one of the problems was broken exhaust hanger. The Toyota calls this exhaust pipe support. Here you can see the part number, and this is the very last one at the end of the truck. So let's go together and replace it right now. And all the way in the back, I mean it's right here if I remember it correctly. Let's go and see, and that's the part. Or we can just look from the back. Here is the hanger. And you can see the bottom of it, it's basically ripped almost all the way, and that's what we will be replacing right now. Now just a little note, if you see this tailpipe, it's basically way close to that flap. Also I can see the dent here, so I'm assuming that somebody was backing and hit some object right here. That's what bent it, that pipe. And also the hanger might be damaged in that moment. And that means that I will not hesitate, obviously, to try to put it in the correct shape, to bend it a little bit backwards before installing that new hanger. And I think I got lucky, because after just a while, after a little bit of prying, the pipe is actually way further away from that flap, so that's good. And I can go ahead and replace that exhaust pipe hanger. Yes, it looks like I got the right part. I see two hangers on the top and one on the bottom. Here is the same, two on the top and one on the bottom. So let's go and remove the old one. Now to remove it, that rubber hanger, right? You will think, oh yeah, I can either slip it by the hand, or I will take my pry bar, right? And it will just easily pop off those hanging parts. But you know what? It won't. And I will share a good trick with you, which makes these jobs way easier. And it happened to me in past, and that's why I know it. I will really put that pry bar there, right? And I will try to slip it, but it just doesn't want to go. And this is what you do. Basically, it needs a very slight lubrication, ideally WD-40, right? And you spray it. So I will just slightly lube those hangers, right? Those steel rods, let's say. And you will see there is even possibility that it will let me to remove it by the hand. I will not even need that pry bar. Let's see together if it will go off by hand only. Easily. The bottom one pop off easily. Yeah, almost by the hand too. Okay, I will use the small pry bar to help myself, right? Let's say this way it should help me. And here we go. It just jumped over. The mount is off. And now all I have to do, right? I will again very slightly, I will take the new one, and I will very slightly lubricate all these three openings, right? And let's see, will it go on easily or not? I will start with the top, the opposite way I removed it. Look, that just floated on it so easily. This is absolutely unreal. Hop, I have all of them in, and just by the hand, you see that? It's right there. If I didn't use that lubricant, I will be wrestling with it. It will not go, but if you use a little bit of the WD-40, it just goes there so smooth. It's perfect. Now, why am I recommending WD-40 and not some heavy grease or something? Because WD-40 in general evaporates, right? You spray it somewhere, but it doesn't really stick there. And within few days it will evaporate, and you will see those hangers will be actually dry. And that's the purpose. I will use that and not some heavy grease which will stay there forever, and there will be a risk that it might slip off actually, that hanger. And that means that you can see nicely that new hanger in the place. It's right there, right? I will just wipe off these little spills, make it clean. And because I took a time to move that exhaust pipe, you can see it's definitely in the better position than it was when we started. You can see why we were doing this repair, because that hanger was basically almost all the way broken. So it was definitely a good time to deal with it. And that means we performed another successful repair on this 2012 Toyota Tundra. So my friend, stay tuned, be subscribed, because I have way more videos about Toyotas coming your way very soon. Thank you for joining me today, and have a wonderful day.